where I'll start this conversation is this. Dad walks into your office, and we'll say a man who his wife's filed for divorce. He's just been served with divorce papers. Walks into your office. What are you going to tell him, and what is his process going to look like?
I'm going to tell him, if he's still in the home, do not under any circumstances agree to leave voluntarily, because that's going to put the custody advantage with mom, and it's going to put dad at the mercy of mom telling him when he can see the kids. There have been some situations where there's just so much tension in the home that dad is concerned about mom trumping up a protective order or some other nefarious move within the courts. And so what I'll say in those situations is, first of all, if you end up, in jail or with a TPO against you, you're not going to be able to be a very effective father. So what I would say is, in those circumstances, if there's going to be a separation of the parties, let's get something in writing so that the visitation and parenting time rights are on paper and there's no misunderstanding. Now, one of the mistakes I see a lot is lack of specificity on parenting plans, ambiguity, such as Friday to Sunday. Well, what time Friday? What time return on Sunday? If there's no school Friday, does dad get the kids Thursday night? Does dad get the kids Friday morning? Does he get them a specific time? So ambiguity is one of the things that I tell everyone, especially dads, you got to watch out for that. And I look at things with a critical eye from the perspective of what can go wrong. I'm as a divorced single dad myself, I know what it's like to deal with schedules and see my kids according to the default schedule. And the reason I say it that way is the default schedule should be the minimum amount of time that you get to see your kids. Unfortunately, too many parents tend to use that as the maximum time. I see a lot of dads who want to see their kids more, and the moms will say, well, this is what you got. This is what's on paper. And we pointed out to them that, well, wait, that's the minimum. And we try to encourage them to work together. But the other things I would tell dads is be present in their kids' lives, be at everything, go to curriculum nights, go to doctor appointments, go to every extracurricular, go to every practice you can go, soccer games. And I tell them that not only from the standpoint of thinking ahead that if we're going to have a custody battle in a courtroom, I want to show that dad is equally involved with the kids and should have equal time with the kids. But it's the bigger picture in this is there's children involved. And these kids need to know that they have two parents who love them like crazy. And it's not their fault that the marriage between, or the relationship, if it's a paternity legitimation case, not their fault that the relationship between the parents didn't work out. And I want the kids to have a clear message that dad is involved and that he wants to be involved, and that mom or the courts or nobody is going to be able to kick him out of their lives or limit his presence in their lives, because kids need both parents to have that healthy sense of self and to give that to their own kids someday. It's hard to give what you didn't get.
Wow. Very, very powerful. A lot of gems in there. So I've got 5 or 6 things out of just that one monologue there. A lot of gold.